Hi, I'm Erin Anzalone with Utah State University Extension here in Salt Lake County. If you jump back to page 2 of the program, we're going to start talking about the differences in pollinators and what type of pollinators there are. Most of your students probably drew a bee here in this little activity. We're not surprised, there is a bee right here on the same page. Also, it's kind of the logo for our whole program. But if one of your kids happen to draw something other than a bee, that's highly encouraged, and that's great if some of your students already know a little bit more about pollinators and pollinator education. It's really easy for kids, like I said before, to relate to pollinators when they can relate it to something in their daily lives. And the reason I talked about food in the past video was because bees are our major pollinator for all of our fruits and vegetables. So what would happen if bees disappeared? What would that mean for us as humans? It's good for kids to be able to relate to this and ask them about what foods would they miss if bees weren't around. This is why that third P is so important, that we promote the pollinator education to other kids, to other schools. So now if you want to jump into page 5 of your program, we're going to start talking about the types of pollinators. So go ahead and let your students fill out this page, and then we'll have a really fun activity craft ahead. I think what makes pollinator education so cool is all these unique differences between the pollinators. It comes down to even the types of flowers they want to pollinate, by color, by smell, by when they're in bloom, whether it's night or day. We do have pollinators that only come out at night, so what kind of flowers would they get to pollinate? If you look at page 12 of your curriculum, you can access this online for free, as Katie said. This diagram here shows you the chart of the preference of flower shape and color by pollinator type. So let's jump into a craft. I'll show you in the next video 2 examples that I made for the flower craft, and we'll kind of go over a couple of different ideas you can use in your own classroom for this part of the activity.